Hi, I'm Jasmine Love, founder of Business Models for Creators, and today we have Anthony Andrix, the author of the upcoming poetry compilation, Repurposed, Trial by Lineation. And today he's going to be sharing with us his poem, Those 3 Seconds, and we'll be discussing it. Take it away, Anthony.
Those 3 seconds. Show me all the things you hide, since they broke you into bits and pieces. Sing me the melody I heard those 3 seconds when your guard dropped. That's where I want you to live, where I want to live. And let me harmonize, let me harmonize. Strum me how your heart beat before it broke. Let me feel your strength before it waned. Let my pride restore the glory muted. Let my hands restore the flinch instilled. Let my faithfulness restore the trust devoured. Let my heart ignite the spark extinguished. Let the possibility disarm and unharden and bring us back to life, this short life.
Ooh, that one was intimate. I feel like I'm peeking in on your diary a little bit. So I'm curious, who is the object in the poem? You don't have to give names or anything, but just tell us about the character. Who is the object in this poem?
Yeah, so I have to spill a little tea here, I think. This poem started off being written for somebody who I had feelings for, which doesn't happen very often. I think it's like once every 10 years or something like that. But this was somebody who I don't think realized his own value or his own worth. And there were a lot of ups and downs, and the downs could sometimes get, pretty low. So that was the initial impetus for me writing this. As we talk, more about this poem, I think, we'll find that it kind of moves past being about one person, although that's the way that it started. But I think, it does have a broader message.
Well, tell us about that. What is the broader message? Fill in those details for us.
Yeah, so way back in our first interview together, you asked me who the narrator of the book was, which I said I loved the question and it wasn't always me. And I think I said, for one of them, the narrator is the concept of love. And that is actually how this poem evolved, was that I realized, the words in here were not something that I was really ready to say myself yet, because when you have feelings for somebody and it doesn't work out the way that you thought or hoped it might work out, you have all of those initial negative feelings, right? And we have these selfish responses where we're trying to blame something or somebody, or we don't always have the most positive view any longer of that person who was once, the object of those feelings. But that's not real, right? That's just it's self-preservation and selfishness. And so what I realized was I cannot be the narrator of this poem. It has to be, the concept of love. And so in this poem, this is not a poem where I am going back to this person and saying, let me be all these things for you, because I know that I won't be, and that I can't be. But at the same time, I still wanted to, send this positive message along with all of the things that, I hope for not just myself, but for him, but for everyone. That's where we're come back to, when I said it's not just about him anymore. We're all in this position sometimes where we're down and we're down on our own self-worth. And so I think there are times when I'm going to read this and remind myself of my own words.
Yeah. That's beautiful. And besides the words that are already on the page, what would you say is your wish for the object of this poem, for the receiver? What is your wish for them?
My wish for him and for everyone is know your worth, know your value, try to love yourself. Those things have to be done first. Once you have that in order, keep your heart open and let somebody else love you.
That's beautiful. So when and where can people find your book, Repurposed, Trial by Lineation?
Yeah, the book is expected to be available in March of 2024. It'll be available on Amazon, Target, Barnes and Noble, Walmart, and several other online retailers.
Nice. Go out there and get it, people. It's going to be a good one. Thanks for being here, Anthony.
All right. Thank you, Jasmine.